From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. A complex weather pattern bringing temperature swings and storms across the eastern U.S. will simplify next week, but not before some topsy-turvy conditions leading into Easter Sunday. Areas from New England to the mid-Atlantic experienced a backdoor cold front from Wednesday to Thursday as chilly air from over the Atlantic pushed southwestward. Following a high of 80 in New York City on Wednesday, which was the third day in a row with highs in the 70s to near 80, temperatures plunged through the 50s and into the 40s on Wednesday night. By early Thursday, AccuWeather real field temperatures hovered in the mid-30s as a raw easterly breeze of 12 to 25 miles per hour whistled through Manhattan. Similarly, people in Washington, D.C. experienced the tail end of cherry blossom season with real field temps near 90 on Wednesday afternoon. But by Thursday morning, the backdoor front had dropped temperatures into the 50s with low clouds and drizzle. The effects of the front will fade from Friday into early Saturday as a new surge of warm air expands eastward from the Mississippi, Ohio, and Tennessee valleys. Some daily record highs will be challenged from the Mississippi River to parts of the Atlantic coast, but a new cold front will gain momentum on Saturday, affecting New England first before expanding westward later in the day. AccuWeather's Adam Dowdy said that temperatures will climb into the 80s in many areas of the east ahead of that front, only to fall sharply in its wake during the afternoon and evening. The high in Philadelphia on Saturday is poised to break the record of 80 set in 1892. Warm, windy conditions will raise the risk of wildfires in areas where vegetation remains dry and rainfall has been limited. Later in the Easter weekend, a strong cold front will arrive from the Midwest with showers and locally severe thunderstorms. In the wake of the front, highs in Philadelphia are forecast to only be in the 50s on Monday and Tuesday. Cooler air will settle into the southeast early next week, and a dry stretch will resume for tens of millions of people. Following showers and thunderstorms from Saturday night into Sunday night, the southeast could have a week or more of dry weather in many places. The weather could be dry for the entirety of this year's Masters at Augusta National in Georgia. The only exceptions may be some spotty showers along the immediate southern Atlantic coast. While the high-pressure system settling over the southeast next week will start cool due to its origins in southern Canada, strong April sunshine will cause temperatures to gradually rise. A day-to-day warming trend will develop later next week as the high shifts to the southern Atlantic coast and stalls. Warmth will build across the southeast and parts of the northeast during the second week of April, with some record highs likely to be challenged. However, AccuWeather's Paul Pasteluk says that it will likely fall well short of the scope and magnitude of the March heat in the west. Temperatures across much of the east will average 8 to 16 degrees above normal compared to 15 to 30 degrees above average in the west during March. Grand Canyon National Park is under Stage 3 water restrictions as of Wednesday due to a break in the water pipeline that serves millions of visitors and residents each year. National Park Service officials implemented the Stage 3 restrictions as crews work to repair the break and restore water storage tanks to sustainable levels. If conditions do not improve, the park may move into Stage 4 water restrictions, which would close overnight lodging and Trailer Village. Water levels have dropped to about 15 feet, prompting mandatory conservation measures. Camper services at Mather Campground are closed and water spigots have been turned off. Visitors, staff, and residents are being asked to limit showers to 5 minutes and reduce water use, including flushing toilets only when necessary. Backcountry hikers are advised to carry their own water and treatment supplies. Water restrictions on the South Rim are not uncommon due to breaks in the Transcanyon Waterline, which was built in the 1960s. The waterline has exceeded its expected lifespan and experiences frequent failures, according to the National Park Service. Since 2010, dozens of major breaks have disrupted water delivery. A $208 million rehabilitation project for the Transcanyon Waterline is expected to be completed next year. That's all for now. You can find more regional forecasts and science-based articles at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day, be weather aware, and I will be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.